The ancient Egyptians have long been the subject of fascination, not only because of their monumental achievements in architecture and culture, but also because of the mysteries that continue to surround them. One of the most intriguing concepts is the idea of the stargates. Consider the Great Pyramids of Giza, towering structures that continue to puzzle historians and archaeologists. Some believe these monuments were not just tombs, but also gateways to other worlds, other realms. The Egyptians viewed the stars as a realm of the gods, and the night sky was not just a canvas of distant lights, but a map for the souls of the deceased to journey to the afterlife. In ancient Egyptian religion, the Ka was the vital essence of an individual, a life force that lived on after death. Many believe the stargates were paths for the Ka to travel between worlds. Some researchers speculate that the pyramids, with their precise alignment to the stars, were designed to act as portals or stargates, connecting our world with the divine or with other realms. The gods of Egypt, such as Osiris and Horus, were closely linked to celestial bodies. They were often depicted as part of the sky itself, with Osiris associated with the constellation Orion, and Horus with the star Sirius. The star Sirius was especially important to the Egyptians, who believed it was the celestial counterpart of the goddess Isis. Its rising marked the start of the annual flooding of the Nile, a crucial event in Egyptian agriculture. The priesthood in ancient Egypt held great power, not only in religious matters, but also in their knowledge of the stars and the cosmos. Many believe they possessed secret knowledge about the stargates. The pyramid texts, found in the tombs of the pharaohs, speak of the journey of the soul through the afterlife. These texts include references to the stars and constellations, possibly hinting at a deeper knowledge of celestial gateways. Some modern theorists propose that the ancient Egyptians were aware of interdimensional travel. They suggest that the stargates were not just physical portals, but access points to other dimensions or parallel worlds. Could the ancient Egyptians have built devices that allowed them to travel to other dimensions? While no physical evidence of such technology exists, some theorists argue that they might have possessed knowledge far beyond our own. Ancient Egyptians were accomplished astronomers. They had an extraordinary understanding of the night sky, and their temples and pyramids were meticulously aligned with stars and constellations. One of the great mysteries of the pyramids is their alignment. The Great Pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass. Some believe this alignment was designed to act as a conduit for the stars. The concept of stargates is not exclusive to Egypt. Many ancient cultures, including the Sumerians, the Maya, and the Hindus, also had myths and legends about celestial gateways leading to other worlds or gods. According to modern physics, stargates could function as wormholes, which are theoretical passages through space-time that could allow for faster-than-light travel. Some believe the Egyptians may have had access to this kind of knowledge. Some researchers propose that the ancient Egyptians might have used advanced technology or knowledge to construct devices that functioned as stargates. However, no definitive evidence has been found to support this theory. The Great Pyramid is often described as a cosmic gateway. Some believe it was designed to channel cosmic energy, potentially allowing access to higher realms or even other dimensions. Ancient Egyptian religion and architecture reveal a deep connection to the cosmos. Many of their temples were oriented towards certain stars or constellations, indicating their belief in celestial guidance. The sun was central to Egyptian cosmology, symbolizing life, renewal, and the afterlife. The daily journey of the sun through the sky was seen as a metaphor for the soul's journey through life and death. The Egyptian Book of the Dead provides instructions for the deceased to navigate the afterlife. Some believe these instructions were not just symbolic, but a guide to navigating celestial realms through stargates. Since ancient times, Egyptians have been closely observing the stars. They documented the movement of the stars and planets with an accuracy that reflects a deep understanding of the cosmos. Was the priesthood in Egypt simply religious figures, or were they skilled astronomers? Some believe their deep understanding of the stars was part of their knowledge of the stargates. The Karnak temple in Luxor is precisely aligned with the sun during certain times of the year. Was this alignment symbolic, or did it serve as a physical doorway to higher realms? The Opet festival was one of the most important religious events in Egypt, and it had a strong connection to the stars and celestial movements, suggesting that the Egyptians viewed their rituals as a way to connect with the cosmos. The Book of the Dead describes a journey through the sky, from the earthly realm to the afterlife. Could this be a metaphor for traveling through stargates to other dimension? In Egyptian mythology, the star Sirius was referred to as the star that never sets. This star was seen as the key to the afterlife, and was thought to be a gateway between the living and the gods. Horus, the god of the sky, was often depicted as the sun, or as a celestial being. His connection to the stars, particularly the constellation Orion, suggests that the stars were central to Egyptian religious thought. Ancient Egyptian rituals often invoked the opening of the sky, which some believe was a reference to celestial gateways, or stargates leading to the divine. The pyramid texts detail the soul's journey through the afterlife, with references to the stars and constellations. These texts may provide clues to an ancient knowledge of celestial pathways. Some believe the ancient Egyptians used special materials, such as crystals or rare metals, to open stargates. Could they have had access to hidden knowledge of how to manipulate these materials? There are many chambers within the pyramids that have not yet been explored. Could these hidden chambers be connected to stargates, or contain information that unlocks the mysteries of the cosmos? Recently, thermal imaging revealed hidden gaps inside the Great Pyramid. Could these gaps be doors to secret chambers or stargates leading to higher realms? Some believe the gaps in the Great Pyramid could be ritual chambers. Others propose that they could be doors to higher realms or even gateways to other dimensions. Many ancient cultures, including the Egyptians, tell stories of beings that came from the sky. Were these beings gods or extraterrestrials who visited Earth long ago? Thoth, the god of wisdom, was said to have taught humans the secrets of the universe. Could he have taught the Egyptians how to open stargates to other realms? Some believe that the gods of Egypt were not gods at all, but beings from distant stars. Could these beings have come to Earth through stargates? Many modern scientists dismiss the idea of stargates, calling it pure fantasy. However, others continue to explore the possibility that the ancient Egyptians possessed advanced knowledge beyond our comprehension. While many scientists dismiss the idea of stargates, others admit that there is still much about ancient Egypt that we don't fully understand. Could there be hidden knowledge waiting to be uncovered? Online forums are full of wild theories and speculations about the ancient Egyptians and stargates. Some believe they were capable of interdimensional travel, while others think they were in contact with extraterrestrial beings. There are ancient legends of lost pyramid records, which could contain secrets about how the pyramids functioned as stargates. Could these records hold the key to unlocking their mysteries? Could crystals and rare minerals used by the Egyptians have played a role in opening stargates? Some researchers believe these materials were integral to their cosmic knowledge. Could the stargates have been used not just for travel, but as a way to preserve the knowledge of the ancient Egyptians for future generations? Could they have used these gates to ensure their wisdom survived? Despite the many conflicting theories, online followers propose wild opinions about what might have happened. Were the ancient Egyptians in contact with extraterrestrial beings, or is it just imagination? Some legends speak of lost records inside the pyramids, which may contain information about how the stargates worked. Could these records hold the key to understanding these mysterious gates? It's known that the Egyptians used crystals in many of their rituals. Could they have used these materials to access stargates? What if the stargates were not just a means to travel, but a method to preserve the knowledge of the ancient Egyptians for future generations? Could they have used these gates to ensure their wisdom survived? Many other ancient civilizations, like the Sumerians, the Mayans, and the Hindus, have legends of stargates or journeys to other worlds. Was there a cultural exchange, or is there a universal truth connecting these ancient stories? With the advancement of space research, the idea of traveling through wormholes has become more than just science fiction. Could the ancient Egyptians have understood this concept long before we did? The burning question that continues to intrigue scientists and thinkers alike is, did these stargates really exist? Or were they just a part of ancient myths and stories that we still don't fully understand? Many questions remain unanswered. But with the advancement of science, we might one day discover the truth behind these stargates. Will they be the gateways to the future? Only time will tell. If you're fascinated by these mysteries and want more stories about the ancient Egyptians, stargates, and celestial wonders, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned, more is on the way.